It is game one of the AFC. Baltimore Ravens against the New York Jets. I'm now joined with my broadcast partner and my brother. Eric, how you doing?
Good, how you doing? I'm ready for some football.
That's exactly what these fans here in Baltimore are as well, as we are underway. So we will see this Jets offense along with Sam Darnold and the New York Jets. Opening play, pass is sacked. Darnold is sacked right away. And this is going to be a long game, I have a feeling, Eric. Darnold, flags are down, ball is picked off. And this will go back into the hands of the Jets, as the roughing the passer penalty will give the Jets the football right back.
And that one is
a first down.
That one's tough for the Ravens right there. There's nothing you can do about it. That's just a tough break. And the Jets right there, they got a break and very much needed one.
Yeah, Eric, and that's a bad start for Sam Darnold. That was an absolute terrible throw by Darnold just to start that way, as that pass to Crowder, Jamison Crowder, for a nice catch, but it does bring up 3rd down and 9 for the Jets. So 3rd down and 9. Darnold launches, picked off again.
Well, there's their pick, Matthew. They
Ferguson
got
on Bell.
They got it right back.
So again, Sam Darnold throws an interception.
Well, Matthew,
and this game could be over quickly.
If you get a pick like that, and the next play, you got another pick, I mean, you just didn't. That means that pick just needed to happen. And hopefully it lights a fire under Sam Darnold and this Jets team, because they're going to need it playing the Ravens.
And that's exactly what the Jets defense is struggling to do. Struggling to stop Mark Ingram. And that's what they're going to have to do in this game.
Yeah,
especially versus a guy like Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, going back to last year, the MVP, he also passed Michael Vick for the rushing yards in a single season.
In this very game, in this very stadium.
And if you think
against
about
the Jets.
Matthew, if you think about it, this team was 14-2 last year. They did lose in the divisional round to the Titans here in a very wet and rainy game. But sure was a hell of a ball game. It was just an all-out, it was terrible game.
Ingram! Touchdown, Baltimore! They lead!
They didn't play like the same Ravens they played in the regular season. It was a different Raven team in the postseason. And they just gotta get better at that.
That's exactly correct, Eric, as that is a huge touchdown for the Baltimore Ravens. It's 7-0 with 31 to go in the first quarter. That is a huge play for the Ravens, as now the Jets trying to get something going, as Baltimore capitalized on the Sam Darnold mistake. Could the Jets capitalize on the touchdown?
And Matthew, looking at this game, we're looking at the past game that we had was the Giants and the Niners. The kickers are on special teams. Robbie Gould was taking some tackles. You see Justin Tucker tackling.
That was a great game, Eric. You were with me for that game as well. That was a huge game between the Giants and the 49ers as the clock winds down to end the first quarter.
It was a great end of the game. It was a
1 second touchdown by Garoppolo.
last second throw by Garoppolo. Garoppolo coming in clutch. And he just got the better of him there.
This one, what a catch!
Whoa! What a catch!
Demaryius Thomas.
Now that is a throw on the catch. If he stayed on his feet, he would have been gone.
This game would be a 1-point game, waiting for the extra point. As now Le'Veon Bell. What a move! Bell to the 1. And now Eric, as you said, light a fire under the butts of this Jets offense. They've done that on this drive, Eric. This is a handoff, and it's a 1-point game.
That's a wide open hole. And if you're the Ravens, with Le'Veon Bell, he's a patient runner. He's going to wait for those holes to open up. And right there, he didn't have to wait long. And if you're the Ravens, you just can't sit there and try and wait.
So a missed extra point, something going on.
He shanked that one, Matthew.
And we're going to see it again on this kick. So something going on with the Jets kicking. So sorry for the technical difficulties with the kickoffs. We are trying to work our best around it. And most likely you'll just see either possibly the Ravens go for 2 and do with the Jets. As this is Willie Snead. Snead wrapped up at the 50. No flag was thrown. As that was a huge play. Snead back in motion. This one, handoff. Evan Ingram to the 49. Only gets a yard. As Eric, you said it. Jets need to get a fire under their butts. They did just that. They scored. But now you gotta hold the Ravens. As that's the 2-minute warning. Ravens couldn't get it off. That will do it. And that is big if you're the Jets as well. You only have it's a 1-point game. Technically, this game could have been tied. Due to the technical difficulties, it's not. As Willie Snead again. Ball comes out. Recovered at the 50 by the Jets. A huge recovery for the Jets. And a chance to take the lead. And that is huge. As now a handoff for Le'Veon Bell. Bell has blockers. Jefferson can't get him. Touchdown Jets. They take the lead. 50 yards for 26.
Now this is the same Ravens team we saw in the playoffs last year. And there's nothing that you could do. The Ravens are not showing up playing their best football. And at this point, you have to play in this team. Playing with Le'Veon Bell, doing this.
Pass is caught. Don't know if it's out of bounds. And illegal touching will take away the extra point.
No, it was no good. It was out anyway.
Apparently, the extra point was no good. And again, those technical difficulties here for the Jets will kick another one out of bounds. I don't know what is going on. We're going to have to check this out at the half and see what is going on with this, because this is not what the Jets did. And this is a team for the Jets that have now not been able to capitalize on anything else. He will launch and swat it away. What a play defensively by the Jet defense. And that is a way to make up for an error in the open field. And that would have been obviously a first down, maybe even a touchdown. Jackson. Jackson to the 27. Lamar Jackson. There is the blitz. To Roberts. To the 8. Timeout Ravens. And that is huge. With under a minute. And the Ravens with the football going into the half. Here's a run for Snead. Touchdown, Baltimore. It's a fake. Andrews will go out of bounds. Misplayed by the Ravens. And now we will see the Jets with the possible football. It's a squib. Recovered by the tight end. So, Eric, the Jets need to do what they did last drive, and that is score quickly with 50 seconds to go, trailing by 1. Darnold throws. What a catch. Thomas again. Timeout, New York. Eric, we said they got to do something quickly. I guess they heard us from up here, huh, Eric?
They obviously did, and they're going to keep on doing it.
This is a handoff. Le'Veon Bell will go into the end zone for the touchdown. And we will again see the potential 2-point conversion here by the Jets. What a half by Le'Veon Bell. What a play.
When you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They're off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
Here's a pass to Herndon for 2. Huge for the New York Jets. And we will again see the technical difficulties for this football team. It will be a squib kick, and that's the best option right now for the Jets. This is a run back that is nailed at exactly where it would have been if it was a touchback, the 25-yard line. So, Eric, you're a great defensive player that I know. Obviously, I'm only saying that possibly because you are my brother, but
And it's true.
it is probably true. What does this Jets defense need to do in order to stop Lamar Jackson for 32 seconds?
Well, I would try and double up Marquise Brown. I would try and get some
Huge
focuses.
hit.
I would focus on also Willie Snead and Roberts and just leave the checkdowns wide open and watch the run. Keep a spy on Lamar Jackson and have
Flags
him in the
are
pass rush.
down, and this will probably be roughing the passer, which it will. So it will give the Ravens, I believe, a first down at their own 25-yard line with 19 seconds left.
And that was big if you are the Ravens. You have to capitalize here. You have to try and go for the end zone here.
First down, pass, Roberts, touchdown. Ravens are a point away.
What a throw by Lamar Jackson.
Lamar on the run. And now a man who's been just excellent.
Borderline
Extra
unstoppable.
point is good. We are
Borderline.
tied at 20.
He has been borderline unstoppable with the football in his hands past the line of scrimmage.
And we will now see a potential squib And that is great sportsmanship by the Ravens. Knowing the Jets having some troubles, will go into the hands of the tight end. He'll make a move. He's still going. What a run! Down to the 44-yard line with 7 seconds to play. And we have a potential field of the blitz on Sam Darnold. Darnold for Thomas! Touchdown! New York!
This is big here. Matthew, do you think we could see an upset?
I don't really know at this point. The Jets.
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun, back and forth.
This is a fake. Throw picked. Peters. And played perfectly by Ficken. Well, with 1 second left, the Ravens with a potential chance to do something here. Sam Ficken with the kickoff. It's returned. Running backwards. Running out of room into the end zone. And a safety. The Ravens, what are they thinking? Well, the only bad thing for the Jets is they don't get the football back.
That's the only issue. And if you are the
So
Jets
here comes the kickoff by Ficken
now if you're the
to
Jets
start the
here,
second half.
you gotta stop them, and you gotta stop them quickly.
I believe that ball was touched. And it's Boyle.
That big tight end, that Lamar's favorite target. And we're gonna see, we might see him a lot more in this game. Haven't seen him a lot. He might show up a lot more in this football game.
So we will see the Baltimore Ravens and Lamar Jackson to start the second
Haven't
half.
seen this in a while. A run by Mark Ingram.
As Ingram really
5 rushes,
nowhere.
47 yards. This is not like Mark Ingram, Matthew.
No, and this is what we will see again by Ingram. What a run by Mark Ingram.
Feed him until he could get stopped.
Well, as he said, ball is out. Recovered by New York. Williamson knocked it out. And that is just what this Jet team needed. Here is a handoff for Le'Veon Bell. Bell still going, and Le'Veon Bell. Eric, this Jets team with Le'Veon Bell, where would they be without Bell in this
I
game?
don't think they know. They wouldn't be anything right now if they'd have no Le'Veon Bell.
There's a throw. Hurden for the touchdown. Jets again. They do good on the turnover. And the extra point shanked again. And another one. This one deeper, but out of bounds again. So the Ravens possibly trying to recuperate themselves on this drive. 1st and 10. Wide open. First down, Seth Roberts. And Eric, what an addition he's been for this Ravens team.
He's touching the ball a lot this game. And you can expect there will be a lot more touches from him.
Lamar Jackson may have found a new target. This one
double
for
move.
Snead.
The corner thought he was going outside, and he went in. And trust me, he maybe is going to regret that now.
Lamar trying to run away. Roberts, touchdown of now. And a roughing the passer call will stand, and it will be a Ravens touchdown. So they decline the penalty. It's a touchdown for the Baltimore Ravens. And now the extra point. Extra point good. So Justin Tucker now to kick it away with 1:40 to go in the third quarter. Eric, this game kind of reminds me of a game we just saw, the Ravens and the Giants. This is a run by Montgomery to the 27. A great run back by Montgomery, who's been another big part of this offense for the Jets. So 34-27, your score. The 8 seed New York Jets against the 1 seed Baltimore Ravens.
And right now, the 8 seed might have an upset on this Ravens team.
That would be huge to knock out this Baltimore team out of this playoff, knowing, well,
they are a big threat.
This one, Herndon will dance and go for the touchdown. Herndon for another touchdown. And we will see another fake. And it's nowhere near him. Mistakes again by the Jets special teams. And Eric. So again, the Jets will kick it. And it will go out of bounds. So I'm sorry again, ladies and gentlemen, that are watching this. Something wrong with the kicking. It's been like that all day. And we will see Baltimore come out after scoring a touchdown on their last drive. This one, what a catch again, Roberts. This one for Mark Ingram, about a yard. This one, Evan Ingram. Ingram, touchdown, Baltimore. They're back in it to end the third quarter. Wow. Truly, I don't know. It is good. End of the first. End of the third quarter. 40-34. 6-point game. Ravens trailing. Montgomery will take it really up in the end zone. Trying not to possibly risk a fumble or any kind of turnover there. Well, we thank you, those joining us on this beautiful day. On a Tuesday afternoon. Jets-Ravens game 1. This pass to that tight end to the 27. Sam Darnold, 8 of 9 with 3 touchdowns and an interception. He's had a fantastic game, Eric, hasn't he?
Well, he is, and it's only getting better. It can only get better if they get a win here.
This one, Robbie Anderson. Anderson will go all the way. Touchdown on the RPO. Run, pass, option 73 yards. And they will now go for 2 for the 2-point conversion. Passes Demaryius Thomas for 2. Well, it really helped this Jets defense and offense, Eric, with the safety to end the first half. That gave him, well, the 2 points that they could be missing in this game right now. This one touched by a Raven. It will be, I believe, Hayden Hurst. Another one of those Raven tight ends who are amazing. Another
Borderline unstoppable.
as Lamar Jackson again trying to get something going. He's had Seth Roberts on his corner. Off the edge. Ball is out. Recovered by, I believe it was the Jets. No, it was the Ravens who recovered it. And they may challenge to see if the Jets had the football in bounds or if the ball came out prior to it. The ball is out. Is that left foot out of bounds when he's trying to pick it up? What do you think, Eric? Should this Jets team challenge it?
I think they should. I think his left heel was in bounds when it happened. His toes did not come down, so it should be Jet football here.
So it will be Raven football as the challenge stands as called. And that is obviously huge for the Ravens and Lamar Jackson after running that football. There's Lamar Jackson. Wisely runs out of bounds. And those of you watching, hopefully you know a little bit about this man, Lamar Jackson.
Everyone voted for him in MVP, if you think about it. So
This
how
one,
bad?
Jackson again for the first.
So this man, everybody voted for him to be MVP. So if you think about it, this man is the best player in Madden football right now because he's the best last year. So he is dangerous, running the football, throwing the football, anything possible. This man is gonna hurt you.
And there is that man, C.J. Mosley, on the tackle. Jackson will dive down now. If you're Baltimore, you want to do anything and everything possible to not lose the football. Jackson will scroll in for the touchdown.
Lamar Jackson.
Well, Eric, I'm so glad you joining me here on commentary today for Game 2. You were with me for the Jets, not for the Jets, for the Giants and the 49ers. That game literally came down to the final second of the game.
It did, and we will recap, and it took the last second. They scored and left 1 second on the clock. Jimmy G came in clutch for a touchdown to win the football game.
Montgomery with some jukes trying to get free. He won't. And the 2-minute warning has striked here at MNT Park. Bank. So the Ravens trying to get something going, trailing by 7. A touchdown. Bell will be tripped up at the 26-yard line. Well, Eric, you said it. It will be a huge upset if the Jets knock off Baltimore. And a huge killer.
And a huge advantage going into the next series.
As
beating
Bell Stays on his feet. What a run by Le'Veon Bell, Eric.
That
To stay on his feet.
You can't stop that. You can't teach that. That is muscle and power.
So 3rd down and 2. If you're the Jets, you gotta be careful what
And
you do
gotta,
here.
You gotta run the football here and run out the clock.
It
and
will.
You do get the
It's
football.
Bell to the
And you will
38.
get the first down. So this will most likely seal the deal.
And Eric, again, you said it, the upset.
You just gotta
10
hold the football
passes,
here.
10 runs. It's Bell. Bell may have just sealed the deal.
You're not sitting here. You're going to sit there and waste the whole video on freaking videotaping a football game? Are you kidding me? Are you really doing that? You're ruining taking out the battery by oh my God, I cannot believe it. That better not come in this house until that is charged on my phone.
Way to ruin it. So, yeah. Well, 109 to go. 54-41. Jets have pretty much upset the Ravens unless Baltimore could get something going here for the defense. Score quickly, try an onside kick it. Get the football back. Lamar Jackson to the 36. Time running. Those of you wondering what was that sound, that was my father. And this is Jackson breaking free. Ball's out. Game over. The Jets have just upset the Baltimore Ravens. 36 seconds left. The 4th turnover of the day. Bell to the 16-yard line. And time running out for the Ravens. No timeouts. Sam Darnold, a handoff away from winning this game. Le'Veon Bell. Ball's out. Jets ball.
Excuse me, garbage is freaking open. I don't care. The phone better not come in that house. I'm telling you now.
It is good. 54-48. 2 seconds left. And the Ravens will not go with an onside kick. Jets call a timeout. 2 seconds left. Here comes the kickoff. Jets return it. And that's the ball game. Jets upset the Ravens. Game over.